All right, I got influenced to buy these. These are the viral suction mounts for your phone. I bought the 2 top selling ones so that we can open them up, test them out, and see which one might be right for you. So we'll start with this one. Guys, everything's linked down below. Charging cord. Oops. And this. Packaged. That's nice. It comes with, oh, okay. Anyway, with 3,000 people buying it every month, I thought this must be the one to choose. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is like a ring that you could put on the back of your phone holder if your phone holder wasn't magnetic. I have no idea. Oh, I guess that's like a sticky mount. 2 wipes. And it does work with MagSafe. I haven't put this on my phone yet, but I'll do that later in the video to test it, but just to show you. So it does, oh, that's strong. Work with the MagSafe phone case. Okay, so you just push it up against something and it'll activate this little button right here. And that will work for the suction side. You can also use it other way around. So say you don't have a MagSafe case, or say you're putting it on something that's magnetic, like a refrigerator, and then you can put your phone on the suction side like this. So I do like that it has those options, and then you press that to release. You do have to charge it. It doesn't come fully charged. I did charge it, but than that, I haven't used it at all. This does rotate around like this, but it doesn't have an arm that extends out. So if you're just like filming in your car or something, yeah, this would be great because you could stick it to your windshield or your dash. Oop, you can see. And it did say that the battery will flash when it's at like 20%, so you'll know you need to recharge it. But don't leave this in the car on like a hot day because of course there is a battery in here. The suction part is somewhat loud, like. So that. All right, let's open this one up. Little friend here, and this is the other one. And I got this one because it has a manual, like turn style, so that you don't have to, so it's not electric, so it doesn't have to be recharged, because I don't know about you, but I don't need another device that needs to be recharged. Okay, excuse you, sir. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, so it said that like if you were mounting it in your car and say you have like that textured, you know, that you would mount, so you pull this adhesive off and then put this down. So it has a nice, wrong one, a nice flat surface to mount to. So that's what that's for. And I guess this is to clean before you do surgery on your dashboard. Oh, it's so small. Me likey. Okay. All right, so this is what this one looks like. Let's look at the size. I mean, this one is more compact for sure. I already love that. And I think I would have a concern that if I just like threw this in my bag, that this would just be activating. Anyway, all right, we're gonna go try it out on a few things in a little bit. But so this arm comes out like this, which I love that. Because say I was mounting it from my dash, right? I could articulate this any way I want. I'm hopeful that, oh yes. Okay, so say you were like putting this on your wall and you wanted to get a shot of you like coming in the door. That's why I wanted this one, okay? Because you can turn it any which way. This articulates every which way. It goes all the way around this way. And then of course this can go any which way. All right, so far, so good. How do you do this? Okay, so you push the arm down. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, okay. Nope, that's wrong too. Am I a ding dong? Maybe. Oh, okay. So when you go to close it, you have to turn this. Okay, yeah, you have to turn it like that so you can collapse it. Okay, that's cool. I did buy it to go with this phone case. So I had this phone case before. It is amazing. I accidentally touched like black tar and then, yeah, anyway, this is a wonderful phone case, which is why I rebought it. It's gonna be the first one. We're just gonna try it on here. Because this is a place that I would film. This is like my vanity. Oh, that's nice. So it definitely is one-handed. That's cool. This just feels more secure. Now we have the actual phone in here. And I mean, really the only things that I could do is go like this. That's pretty much it, right? Whereas with this one, let's say I wanted to get like a top-down shot. I could do that. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, let's go stick it to some other stuff. And then we're going to take it for a test drive. But easy on and off for both. And let's say you wanted to do like a outfit of the day type of a situation. That's just stuck to like a closet door. rotate it to the right to make it tighter. So if you have to, just like push and then rotate this with your thumb. They both feel nice and tight. Okay, or not. But this one's still standing. All right, so he wins the door test. And you, sir, do not. What do you need to let go? Okay, now for a fridge test. Okay. The bonus of this one is that you could just walk up and boop. You could do it that way. And then you could push your phone on. And it does hold it both ways. I don't know how secure I would feel about that. We're going to test them in the car. It's freezing cold this morning, by the way. All right. Because if I were filming in the car, I'd probably be filming like this. And then, boop. All right. And we're going to take them both for a test drive. And then for this one, like if I were sitting in the car, like chitty-chatting or whatever, you know, I like that I could just stick this like this and just have a little chat. But of course, we would not be driving down the road like that. And then this one, let's go for a test drive. We'll do the bottom mount first. Boop. All right. Well, guys, this road that I'm stopped on is so bumpy, which is exactly why I'm testing it here. You'll see. Okay. So that's one down. That's not going to work here. Let's put it on the dash. I mean, on the window and see. All right, here we go. Because for me, and I guess that's why they include that little pad. The, sorry, that's really bright. The, it doesn't stick to just your dash. Now the magnetic one is sticking, but. Okay. And then I'm going to switch it to the other one on the way back up the road. I don't know if y'all can hear. This road is garbage, but it's great for testing products. All right, now we're gonna switch to the other one. So I already moved it to this other one over here. This is the electric suction one. It's to show you that it does hold on if you just have a flat space in your car and you don't want to have to like mount that sticky tab. This might be the right option for you. Now I stuck it the same place that the other one was, and we're gonna go back down that really terrible road. Right now, we're on a nice smooth road. But I will definitely say that both of them hold on perfectly fine if they're mounted to any windshield or window type of a surface. I'm really torn, guys, about which one of these to keep. I think for me, just because of the whole like charging, not charging thing, I'm gonna end up keeping the see. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go up this terrible road. Especially if you're like a DoorDash driver or something like that and you're constantly taking your phone off and on, off and on. This is great. Y'all see this road? Okay. And you see it's holding on just fine. So yeah, both road tested if applied to the correct surface. This has actually turned out to be a much harder decision than I thought it would be. So I think here's what I would say. If you're using it at the gym, right, where there's a lot of metal surfaces, or there's a lot of surfaces that you can stick it to, or there's a lot of metal, probably this is the one to go with. Not because this doesn't work, but just because it's more, I don't know, it just takes more work. That said, having to hear that sound every single time you on and off, I don't know if I would love that. Work both fine in the car. If you're just filming at a vanity desk, they both work fine. If you're doing outfits and whatnot and you're kind of moving it around to stick it on the walls, I think you probably have a better shot with this one because this seemed to have trouble, at least holding on to my door, it had trouble. I like that I don't have to worry about leaving this one in the car because there's no battery. I like that I don't have to worry about recharging this. And see, that would just get on my nerves. And I love that this one has the ability to capture so many angles. So for me, it's gonna be this one. This is the one that I'm gonna choose, and this is the one, get off, sir. This is the one that's gonna go back. Just like that, I feel like I have better control and I felt more secure putting my phone on after I ratcheted it into place. I would say if you're looking for an easy way to give yourself the ability to just kind of film hands-free wherever, either of these would work depending on your situation, because that would drive me crazy. All right, I hope you guys found that helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.